Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Kiros and Ward. So let's start on what they can do. So they are take chainer and DPS, but they can also become your provoker, okay? Because first they have 50% innate throw attack, and they also have nice defense and health boost if you equip them with spear. But yes, they only have 30% physical evasion, so it's not huge. So you need to give them lots of physical evasion to make them into good provoker. But for taking single elemental magic attack, they are really good because they already have very strong all elemental resist. And if you equip spear, you get additional 30%. So I can say they are really tanky. But again, they cannot become your main tank because they don't have AoE physical cover or magic cover. Okay, so only provoking. But again, don't go too far because remember, even when they have nice defense, they I can say that they still lack like true double hand defense boost. Sure, they get 1000 defense from their Trust Mastery word, but yes, just don't go too extreme with this, okay? Treat them as a backup or side provoker, okay? And for DPS thing, they have very nice killer. 200% dragon, 150% human, 100% beast and undead. So 4 enemy killers, okay? Very nice. They able to deal nice damage against those type. And as a take chainer, I want to say that they have really important passive. 200% faster chain. Okay, so they can reach the maximum modifier cap faster. Okay, this is really important. Maybe not that important for finisher, but for tech chainer, this is really crucial. So yes, very nice. Okay, and for normal abilities, they able to chain with Stardust Ray and Bolting Strike. But this Stardust Ray and Bolting Strike are kind of special because they are tech chaining. So even if you don't bring another Stardust Ray or Bolting Strike chainer, they already chain by themselves. Okay, so this is very nice. The bad news is those are locked to certain elements. Stardust Ray is locked to wind element. For Bolting Strike, it is locked to water element. And if you take a look on the damage modifier, I can say that they are really not special. Okay, 64 times. Sure, it is AoE attack, but 64 are even lower than the early day of Neo Vision. On early day, we get like 72 times. This is 64, so I can say, meh, unacceptable. Okay? And for Grandis, they able to buff their human and dragon killer, so very nice. This also boosts your 200% limit burst damage, which is helpful because their strongest attack is from super limit burst. And yes, if you fight against human, they also give themselves 75% magic and physical mitigation only for themselves, okay? And again, they don't have AoE physical or magic cover, so I think this 75% human mitigation is not that important, okay? And yes, let's take a look on the limit burst. On the limit burst, I can say that it is pretty darn good, okay? This is really powerful, especially on the super limit burst form. It deals 2100 times. Pretty high damage, okay? But again, you need 600% limit burst damage to achieve that number. On normal form, on normal limit burst, it only deals like 1200 times. Not bad, but not special. So yes, that's it for the abilities. Now let's compare them to other characters. So the best tech chainer on the game right now is Riberta, and yes, they are better than Riberta in terms of fighting multiple enemies because Riberta chaining only affects single target. Okay, so if you need AoE tech chain, then Ward and Kiros are your characters, okay? So you may say that it's not that important, but let me tell you that on the weekly challenge, we sometimes we get to fight multiple enemies. At that time, this type of character like Kiros and Ward gonna be more useful than Roberta. Okay, and yes, Roberta is powerful, but on super limit burst, okay, on normal content like Dark Vision, Kiros and Ward deals higher damage modifier, assuming you have reached the 600% limit burst damage on them. Okay, so against Rinoa and Angelo, I can say that Kiros and Ward are better, okay, higher damage, but again, remember, Rinoa element is flexible, okay, you can make her into any element chainer, okay, water, light, it's all up to you, and you don't need to wait for super limit burst. Kiros and Ward normal limit burst is also tech chaining move, but it only deals 170 times, only 20 times damage higher than Rinoa limit burst, so I don't think that's huge significance, okay, only super limit burst which has huge difference. So yes, that's all for the comparison, my conclusion for Kiros and Ward. So at this point, I can say that Kiros and Ward is really good characters because they are the first as SLP tech chainer. Okay, so this is the new type. Okay, of course I will commend these characters because they are really good. Okay, but again, maybe in the future, okay, I'm not sure, I don't play Japan version, maybe in the future we're gonna get this type of characters simply with different element. Okay, just name it, everything. Okay, this is really easy to create characters. Okay, you simply combine two Final Fantasy characters and then make them as a tech chainer with same damage modifier with elemental difference. Okay, so that's kind of annoying at that time what happened, but at this point it's good. Okay, and they also have good passive and really tanky for DPS. You can also make them into a provoker on correct situation. Okay, and the Trust Master Reward and STMR, I can say that they are niche, but for themselves they are pretty good. And for the STMR, it is the first two-handed dagger from what I can remember. Okay, so yeah, very nice if you need two-handed dagger, but I don't think so. Maybe they are the best two-handed dagger users at this point. And the best part about them is the vision card. Okay, the vision card is really good for Final Fantasy VIII characters because the level 10 increase the attack by 500. Okay, and the level 4 and 7 abilities are also good. Okay, LB damage, you need it. Attack boost, you need it. Okay, very nice vision card. So if you love your Lone Lion Skull, then this is good card for him. But again, if your goal is to maximize your Skull, then maybe you want to pull the Laguna, because Laguna Trust Master Reward is also needed for Skull, and Laguna, Kiros, and Ward share the same vision card. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know, guys, about these characters. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Guide. Bye bye, guys.